Do you have your reading assignment for today?
I should have read manga instead.
And now for something completely different.
Hola chicos, my name is Rodrigo Sanchez, and today we have another educational video, if you want to call it that. So I hear you're looking for an English class in college. No? Well then bear with me for a few minutes as I explain all about American Literature 1. Why? Because this is my finals project. So in this finals project, I will go into a few categories as I try to convince you to take the class. American literature is a time where you just sit back and let your classmates do all the work for you in the group. Oh crap. You also have the freedom to say whatever you want, even if you hated the assignment. I hated reading this assignment because it was 40 pages of non-stop garbage. But you have to explain why. No one reads anymore. This here is America. Learning American history by literature just shows how little the country has changed. Even though we progressed the laws over time, I personally felt we haven't changed at all. No one reads anymore. Basically, you'd be spending the entire time reading about these two, Henry David Thoreau and Ralph Waldo Emerson. If you hate any of them now, boy, you're gonna have a long semester. Wait, I have to read how many pages? Speaking of the readings, each week we'll read a new plus 20-page essay from the 1800s. Essays like nature, civil disobedience, self-reliance, and so on. Each, believe it or not, has some good points and makes you think about it. You just need to read the long essay to find them. The new perspective for me is nature. In my nature walk video, I was actually enjoying the fresh air and the green scenery. You want to take a break from all the work or issues you've been dealing with. Go to the park, go to the forest, be outdoors, just forget about it. But don't get caught dancing. Am I allowed to answer honestly? Okay, I must admit, in order to write all those pages, they gotta have plenty of free time. Because I sure know that Thoreau did. You'll see what I mean. I don't remember what I just read. I don't remember what I just wrote. What I call the reading difficult. No, just exhausting and annoying. I mean, it's great for building endurance for your mental capacity if you don't have the 5-second attention span. If you don't have a 5-second attention span. If you don't. Although some like self-reliance and some like poetry, I would choose the last reading assignment. Not because it was the last one, or only 12 pages, or only because there's science, but because there was a story you can relate to and you can recreate. The Birthmark by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Long story short, a scientist just can't get over his wife's birthmark on her cheek and tries to get her to drink a potion which ultimately kills her. Oh well. The girls in this class just love this one. I saw the ending coming from all the action movies, you know, where the scientist just doesn't know when to stop after he killed a loved one. The dude had a weird name though. It's almost perfect. I just need to make one tiny change to this.
I killed her! I killed her! This is what happens when you try to play God! Ah!
Well, the chairs were comfy. We always had a group discussion and questions that would help us try to understand what the writer was thinking. But just like poetry, how do we really know what it means? Yeah, exactly. Unless the writer explains what he means, every theory is permitted. To get the easy grade, all you have to do is read the assignment, participate in the groups, and you'll be fine.
Look at three of us!
That's all I can think of for American Literature 1. Would I recommend it? Yeah, totally. Just read the pages and listen to the lectures. You'll be fine. Thank you for watching. My name is Rodrigo Sanchez, and I'm taking American Lit 2 with the same teacher, who's probably gonna watch this. God help me.
I said hit record.
I know, but it turned off, so I was closing it back on to wake it up.
Ow.
We saw that.
Shut up. This is a big mistake. I think she knew. Yeah, she knew. She knew what was gonna happen. It's cool. Okay. This is what happens when you play it. Ah, dang it, I screwed up the line. This is what happens when you try to play God. I hate God already. I said cut. This is what happens when you try to play God.